Urban Homestead. I'm your boy Reaper. It is Friday. We're gonna check the garden on Friday. Honestly, we're gonna kind of make Thursday Friday where we check everything today. All right. It is currently 58 degrees. The high today is supposed to be 77. The low supposed to be 57. There's a 10% chance of rain tonight. And okay, there we go. I was about to say I ain't see no numbers moving. I'm tripping. All right, we're not on the patio today. Someone is using the patio this morning. And then morning meditation in before school. Can't argue with that, right? Get that mind right. But the key of the day is sit, boo boo, sit. Really, stop knocking stuff around. Roasted dandelion, which helps with the digestion. Organic chai, which is regenerative, is just organic chai. And positive tangerine energy, which leads to what it say supports elevated mood and energy levels. So that's what we're drinking on today. You know, actually hadn't tasted this tea. So it's still hot. Yeah, that's disgusting. That does not taste well. Does not taste good. Not bad. Does not taste good. That chai and that orange does not, and that tangerine do not play well together. Let's see what we got going on. All right. We have everything packed up. Just about everything packed up for the farmers market tomorrow. Got an early start. Gonna be kind of busy today. So yeah, look at that. Got something new we bring to the farmers market. Some pre-planted stuff, pre-planted things. I hadn't finished filling this out. I don't know if I'm gonna bring any more beets. A couple of squash. We're going to see. Really look at loose. Oh, I know what I meant to do. I meant to plant. I didn't bring it. Oh well. Oh well. All right, let's go ahead and gotta quickly once over everything. Now this is going to seed. This is going to flowers, bolting. So we'll get rid of that. Rest of them are looking all right. Potatoes are looking okay. Nothing crazy happening. I always check the damaged leaves to see if I can see what's causing the damage. I just uh, nothing. Look at this. Like I don't understand why birds eating the berries before they turn red. Like I didn't know that was a thing. You live and you learn, right? My hands are getting wet. Get my gloves. Not that I mind, but I be touching my device. Things looking good. The morning lures are starting. Starting in the morning. Things looking everything. Got some deal that I planted in the ground getting big. You know, I had a patron, had a person come up to me at the farmer's market and ask me what was wrong with my deal. I really felt that was pretty condescending. What's wrong with your deal? Is what she said. I said, what do you mean? Why is it so little? Why is it dying? I said, it's not dying, it's just young. Didn't even buy nothing, didn't even ask any questions, just made that rando ass statement. And I just, I don't know. I don't know. But whatever. But whatever. What ifs? All right, everything looking good. So let's get back to it. I put this sweater on this morning. I'm already hot. Huh? Huh? You know what? We're gonna have to pick some of these. Let's see if we got some time. That's looking good too. Those collards are too. Let's stop there and look at the broccoli. I'm starting to head. We'll look at the broccoli. Hey little broccoli heads. Hopefully you guys make it before y'all start to grow the seed. It's starting to get warm. Little broccoli heads. Move out the way so we can see the broccoli head. And I hadn't noticed any cauliflower starting to head just yet. But then again, it's not like I check these things every day for that. All right, let's get up here. All right, I saw we had some ants to treat down yonder. Let's see if we can let's see if we can get something to deal with that. Now these boxes were pre-made. I did not drill any holes at the bottom because they're not perfectly sealed at the bottom. I'm gonna see how that does. I mean, because it's nothing to just pop a couple holes in here. But I think to make people happy, I'll pop a couple of holes and then put some screen down to keep the soil in. Even though it's honestly not really necessary because not much of the soil is gonna fall out before it just kind of compacts and stays in its place. All right, how we want to do this? Need to go down there and treat some stuff. Let's drop this in here. Let's drop that in there. And we'll drop that water hose. Now this water hose, I ain't gonna say it's trash, but one end of it is broken. I need to get a better clamp. I bought a clamp that came, that was a hose repair kit. Trash. I should have just found a decent size, 3/4 inch. I think that's the size. 3/4 inch fitting to take care of that. I'm scared. What are you scared of? I'm scared that while I turn on the water, I'm walking down, it's gonna be building up pressure on this weak part. And it's gonna pop loose before I get a chance to use it. I'm just afraid about the trotter, all right? Everybody's having a good morning. I know I hadn't said that yet. Let me just give it that much. Let's see. I think it's right there. We're walking on down. Yeah, like I said, I hope everybody's having a good morning. What is this? Am I picking something? Ah, it already popped apart. F this. I'm doing this morning. So I guess we're not doing it this morning. That water hose is not gonna reach by itself. I'm not gonna be carting the water back and forth right now. So we'll skip that and move on to something else. As I say, we'll skip that. Let's walk down here and let me at least assess what I need to do. Right? And I can get it done at some point today. Like it almost makes me just want to buy a brand new water hose. That's 30 something, 40 something dollars probably. All right. Let's see what we got going on down here. Now, we're just checking out things, right? Seeing how the transplants went, how the transplants are going, seeing if there's anything we need to do with the berries. No, no. Got some strawberries, pretty sure they will get eaten. Here, a few berries here and there. We got one starting to turn red. Probably gonna pop it off. Cause her birds and already picked two holes in. Fat birds. Think I'm gonna go ahead and cancel the Amazon order and put in another one. This stuff usually don't take that long. We got some ants we need to treat there. Blackberries, some prima canes. Well, these floor prima canes from these Mama Reaper blackberries, they doing the thing. It's a little bit slow, but we do have some new growth. I think that's new growth anyway. That stem is mighty red to be new growth, but no flowers on it. So let's see. This is definitely new growth. It's about time to top that plant so it can start going out laterally. This one here has a bunch of berries on it. I guess you call this a second year plant. It's only been here this will be the second season. So it's going on 1 year old. Guess that's a way to count the plants on. Count the season, subtract the year. 2 seasons means 1 year old. Pretty much. But anyway, it looks good. This season looks good. check out the grapes. See if we got any more ants to treat. So far, we've seen one location with ants. And nothing here, but what the hell? Did they just move next door? Or did some more ants? What else? We'll treat these the same way. So I try to treat them today. Treat them again maybe Sunday. Hopefully Monday or Tuesday. They'll get the hint, get the hell on. Oh, look at these grapes. Somebody come look at these grapes. Actually got some grapes from them. Were they, finished bunching? I don't know. But yeah, yeah, some grapes. Cool. And we got another set right here. Yes, these are one bunch. Was that two? I'm only gonna let like two bunches stay on each plant this year. They still establishing themselves. But wait. Let me check the ants here. Okay, so we have two spots of ants to check, right? Is that what we saw? That's what we saw. One there and one near the blackberries. I don't see anything near the blueberries. Alright, cool. Let's head back on that. So what are we going to do today? Kind of slow. Like, you know, I started getting stuff together early for the farmers market. Let's see. Still on the patio. Got a couple planters. We ain't gonna worry about it. We'll see what's shaking. We'll see what's popping. Let's check on these lemon balm cuttings. Let's see what they're up to. See how they're doing. Not bad. They starting to stand up, right? So that's a good thing. And this one right here is kind of bleh, but it'll probably be all right. Not looking bad. Not looking like they need any water. Not too hot, not too cool. Let's put this humidity up. This dome over the top keeps the humidity up in this environment for these plants. Because these cuttings don't have roots yet. So I guess you technically can't call it a plant. So keeping the humidity up will help them absorb moisture through their leaves, through their stomata, which are on the undersides and on top of the leaves. And stomata is how the plant breathes, right? It's how it sucks in carbon dioxide, goes through its processes, and puts off oxygen. In case you didn't know, that's one of the main functions of trees. To suck in carbon dioxide, use it to create their energy, and then put out. My niece dropped a little deer flower. She likes pulling off the deal and eating the pieces. Can't say I blame these little pieces are pretty good though. I'm only eating the green ones. I'm not eating that. Oh my god, it tastes like a pickle. Straight deal. Here we have some more. We have some mint. Now I don't expect everything I propagate to make it. I don't know if that one's gonna make it or not. We'll see. This is looking pretty good though. The rest of them are actually probably another week or so. It's been almost a week, so another week that actually shows signs of growth. I don't know what's up with this mint. It's not looking its best. Right. Beets are finally standing up. They're looking good. Celery's not looking bad. Carrots, some carrots, some onions, and some squash that needs to go in this bin. I'm still debating. I want to bring 10 beets only to fill out this bin and make it easy to transport so stuff won't be sliding and sloshing around. I actually want to put this basil in that container, but I think 3 plants in that container will be too much. I already have some chocolate mint, and we already have a basil, some Genovese basil. Yeah, we'll get a chance to settle. Make sure it's draining well. Let's just see, man. I ain't really just to look around, right? Birds, always, always birds. Birds, I'm gonna need you to quit. Cat it out. Got a bell pepper that's getting pretty. No, that's not a bell pepper. That's a banana pepper. Getting kind of tall. Everything looking right. I'm gonna go ahead and replant. You know what? Let's go ahead and do this. Grab my gloves and we'll replant that. That's a bell pepper, but it's mixed color. So don't really know what color's on it. Like it green. We'll grab these and we'll grab this hand trowel. Everything we need to do this. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna set this camera up right here and we're gonna see if we can straight back. Let's see if we can get this thing a little straight. Can we? Can we? I really don't like the fact that this thing and I can't turn it. It's trash. But what else? Forgive the hand. I know it's probably in the way. Yeah, it ain't gonna work. Oh well. Oh well. You know what we gonna do, right? Take the camera to the other side. Switch the camera around. Now that you can see me a little bit. Just a little bit. That might not be working. Right next to that lemon balm. That's the lemon. Okay, we good. We good. We good. All right. We're gonna just oh, so pretty. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's pretty. OCD kind of. You're gonna have to kind of do something a little bit better than that. A little bit better than that. So, all right. So we gonna dig up this color bell pepper. Now we could just let it make it and see what it's gonna do. Don't have the patience. I mean, it may live. It's missing so many parts though, so we're not gonna mess with it. We'll grab this one. This one looks good. And we just get it ready. All right. Normally I put down some what you call it like a pre-plant fertilizer, bone meal, blood meal, or something like that. I actually do have a little blood meal. So I could put that down. We're just gonna move out some of these leaves. They got a nice little hole. Nothing too terribly big. We just want to make sure the cup fits in right. Remove this from it. Give it the folding sign. All right. Tap, 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 or squeeze. Flip this over. Put it in here. Now this is I had a worm in a bunch of worms in here. Now this is a plant that doesn't mind being buried a little bit deeper than what it was, right? You can bury up the stem a little bit, especially if the transplant for the pepper is long and late. Now tomato plants you can lay sideways. I'm mad you could do a pepper plant like that. I honestly don't know. You usually bury them deeper. All right. And that's that. Oh yeah, I got that. I got a chance to see that. And that's how I replace a six plant eggplant or a plant that's finished. That's kind of the reason for having all of these is to this is succession planting. And let me go grab. I'm gonna grab a bucket so I can water. You know what? You know what? We'll use this. We will use this. See if we can get this thing before in here. And what this is a half strength um mixture of fish fertilizer. Supposed to be mixed at 2 tablespoons per gallon. This is one. I use it as a transplant solution. Give the plants a little shot of nitrogen. Even though when they set in their roots and stuff, nitrogen is not really what they need. And too much nitrogen will retard the root growth. But just a tenth, you know what I'm saying? Half of the recommended dose. We're gonna call that stuff. Yeah. Yeah. How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right this morning? That's what's up. What's up? Water to this thing. It's just these leaves. Oh, I see water dripping. That's what I was looking to see. Water drip out of this thing already. He does. All right, we just put this right here. Get a little sun, get a little drain action, get a little tap action. And this tapping is just settling the soil. You do the same thing by tapping it on the ground. And that just helps with settling, make sure everything's settled up. Let's see what else we got. So lemon balm looks good. I love my lemon balm. It's my thing right there. Oh, you know, gloves smells good. Gloves. It's Friday, man. It's been a pretty chill day. I mean, every day in the garden is not gonna be exciting. Not much to do. What I wish I would have done was to remember to bring some sorghum Sudan grass seeds out here so we could plant them. But wait, what are you looking like on time? Got 7 minutes, 7, 8 minutes. We may have. We just might. See, what I'm gonna do is put this down right here. I'm gonna put this down right here because I need to work. And you see, I need to work right here. And basically, just a spot that I dug up to plant sorghum Sudan grass. Um, wet though. What I want to do, I'm gonna wait. I don't want to be digging in this soil while it's wet. It's gonna clump up as opposed to break up freely like I want. So what I'm gonna do is add some of this compost from this bin back there, add it to this spot, and then once it dries out in a couple of days, we'll mix it in. I almost walked all the way back around with this thing. I really did. Social violation. Enhanced of its feet. Was all kind of worms in here. Good thing. All right. We'll go one more. One more. Now with this, what I do is I mix this soil in with the native soil in the ground to come up with something a little bit better. Plant some seeds in, right? The clay that's there has a lot of nutrients, and then we just add some fungally dominated leaf mold, which is gonna add the bacterial, well, fungal life that soil needs to do its thing. All right, let's get this up the way. We about to call this quits though. What we're gonna do is check on. Getting such an extreme close up of myself, and then we just gonna check on the human fertilizer. Yeah, I mean the weird angles, gloves off my hands so I can actually look at this device. Pretty little pressure. I don't know if it's gonna explode though. What does it smell like? Actually, looking at the moment. I'm gonna say this kind of weird. What we put in here was there goes the smell. It's not like broccoli. I mean, it's mostly broccoli cutting, some weeds, and some leaf mode. About a shovel full, about 4 handfuls of that. Two double handfuls of leaf mode. Supposed to give this stuff the stuff needed to start to break this stuff down to make the nutrients in this stuff bioavailable, plant available. You know, I should have put a date on this thing. I need to put a date on here. So we're gonna give it 2 months. You know what I'm saying? Wait till it starts to warm up a little bit. I'm gonna give it 2 months. All right, that stinks. Not bad. All right, I just need to run over what else I need to do. Need to plan out another 1 or 2 of those. Finish stacking these, and sometime today load the vehicle. Sometime this afternoon, load the vehicle. Be ready for in the morning so I can just go. All right. Anything else we need to check on? Anything else? I think everything else. Let's get this little broccoli here some water. I think this broccoli was going to seed and had some aphid damage. So we kind of kept it off to the side to just see how well do controls, my organic controls work anymore. It works like a charm, right? And you guys can't really see it. But if I actually do see any aphids, I get it to focus. I don't see anything, which is a good thing. Yeah, we can put you back with the rest of society, homie. You're no longer in quarantine. Do your little drink a little bit, smoke a little bit, all get and put you over here with your family. This outcast. Don't be like this outcast. Put you in this little juice right here. Don't be like this outcast. He's no good to us. He must go. You know what? See here. Harvest some collards. We're gonna harvest some collards. Didn't bring a bowl, but that's cool. We just drop them on the ground. They're gonna get first thing they doing when I get them in the house is going in the sink. Wait, why is this Swiss chard laying down? Nothing else is laying down. Me not like it. Something's probably good. Loosen up the soil. The base of this thing. Cool. Let's get these big leaves. Now, 2 things. One, I need to harvest this plant just because it's getting big and blocking out everything else. Main reason. No, the main reason is to eat it. Let's be for real. You blocking your neighbor, so you got to go. Usually, I don't like to leave just that much of a plant, but considering that should have been kale and our collard greens anyway, I don't care. Now this monster here, this monster died or got killed back to the ground in the Arctic blast and then came back for the vengeance. What we're gonna do is definitely get this big leaf here because it's blocking stuff, it's blocking the neighbors. All right. Try to start with the outside leaves, and this is because I use the square foot gardening method to kind of give the neighbors some room, some sunlight. I don't need them less shade. So I'm getting the bigger leaves as well. I hope I'm getting this because I'm looking at my hands and not through the camera. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't, somebody say something in the chat, right? Say something. That one. That one. You can get bigger. Leaves. I might run to the store for some smoked turkey necks. That's my thing when it comes to collard greens, smoked turkey necks. It's really just neck bone, smoked neck bones, because considering we kind of lay off the beef and the pork, it's been smoked turkey necks. Why the neck? I'm country. I'm country. It's way more meat on better parts of that turkey. But I like the necks. What can I say? I'm harvesting, but it's like a pruning job, right? I'm harvesting, still looking at how does it look. Not bad. See, but this is just gonna become a problem in a week. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna harvest for another 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how fast they grow. That looks like it was broken, so we'll just get that out the way. Get you out the way. All right. Now you looking manageable. You know what I'm talking about? Now you looking like somebody. Now you looking like somebody collard green. Let's go. Don't worry, this plan will be alright. It seems like I'm taking a lot, and I am. I am taking a lot. But most plants like this, the more you harvest, the more it puts out. So let's take this here. Let me see. This one, that's the last one. That's the last one. Cause like I'm not gonna get enough collard greens to feed the family. The family done eating them, just me and the queen. So let me step out the sunlight. See how that look. Now, like I said, I'm also pruning this plant to keep it small so it doesn't shade. It's already shading out this little guy right here, right? I just want to give little homie a little bit more time. I'm not gonna pull from these just yet. We'll give them another couple weeks. But yeah, as you can see, that one plant died and like three of them popped up in this place. That's a main one. That's a main stalk, and that's a main stalk. I saw that one, and yeah. Okay, I think that's cool. I think that's gonna be good. I think that is good. We can call this fair. Like I want to pop some off of here, but they kind of just like right at the border. I ain't really interfering with each other for real, just yet. Now I'll probably be singing a different song in a week, but that's done. And so I can't then bring forward. So we're gonna leave them right there. I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna take my greens in the house and clean them. Start cleaning. Pop them in the sink with some apple cider vinegar and some baking soda to kind of kill whatever's on there. But we don't use pesticides, so and I hadn't sprayed with neem oil in a week. Matter of fact, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do. I need to get more neem oil. Well, look like it's the real time. I need to get more neem oil. I need to get more soil components because I need to do something with some soil. But all right though, pretty good day. Still left this sweat in the house though. Starting to sweat out here, cool. All right. Anyway, appreciate everybody for showing up. Yeah, it's that time. Go ahead and call this fair. Appreciate everybody for showing up. You don't know how much it means that you guys took the time to stop by and see what I'm doing. Cause I ain't doing nothing special. Just out here screwing up stuff. But appreciate you guys for stopping by. We're gonna call this thing fest. You know how I do it at the end, right? Create more than you consume. You don't have to suck at this because I do. Y'all have a good one, all right? Peace.